everyone, Ichiro this. Okay, for this is the last stream for the DLC, and last time we left here, right at the edge of the story, at the edge of the story's main point, right at the cliffhanger. So today is the time we're going to find out the actual reasons for everything, like what is going on, and the answers for everything. Striker bow it is. Okay, let's start. Where's your sister? There.
Alright, here we go. This way.
We are actually inside a dormant volcano, and some kind of technology the old ones built nearly 3000 ago. It's stopping the explosion, or maybe the eruption of the volcano. I mean, that's the idea, I think.
Mountain is more machine than rock. Trust it.
Last time we actually made it till here.
Fire and lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
I'm with you, brother. We will stay only as long as we have to.
Yeah, we are out of
Let's get
here
past that vent.
as
Stay
soon
here
as we
until I
can.
find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood, Aloy.
Can't see a way to close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
We'll wait for you to show us the way.
Ah, there is some watcher.
I found this. Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
Over. Huh? That's it.
Better time this right.
Giri giri.
Layers should get me across.
Nearly made it. And I gotta sort out the inventory as soon as I'm done with this quest.
Oh, she's in the air.
Now to show off that vent.
past that flame.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge. I wonder if my focus can pick anything up. This should get me over there.
Huh? Come on, she cannot get up from here. Have to time it perfectly.
Anything my focus could reveal. Okay, let's see what this does. That did it. Here they come.
Really? I shall walk.
More than equipped to take you on.
That takes care of it.
This fight's finished. We should keep moving.
Okay. Ah, through the cargo up there. Man, why did I jump down? Oh no. Ah, from here.
Okay, let's get them across.
What's that? Creatures of terror. Restock and
Come on over, it's safe. I think.
what is this?
Here.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it. What is this?
Let's find out.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build hostile recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to their network.
The spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. And a warning. Festus. What kind of name is that?
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented, or even damaged or reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years. And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
Craft. Every single thing I can. Health potion. Let's use one of this. Ah, it's like it's expiring. Limited.
Machines being made. As the spirit said.
Frost claws.
try to find a way through.
Oh no. Oh, really? Let me switch. Ice rain. Bombs. Are its weaknesses? Fire weakness. Torture. Freeze weakness. Huh. That's not bad. Oh, come on. You wanna do this the hard way? Where did this guy come from? Hi. Level up. Mount, fighting back. Let's get the mount one. That's more useful. Will I risk? Or should we just... Yeah, we have
I need to get away. I know how to talk across.
make way for them.
That should do it.
Right. Nothing. Something is right here.
Lots of gear across that gap.
Cross cloud. Oh no. I'll walk. Okay, there must be something there now. Chalk oil. Arc oil. It was totally optional, by the way. Corruption oil. Handling oil. Not bad, but not amazing either. Just something extra that you wouldn't mind having. through here.
And another console.
Oh. Wrong one.
To any human responder, the reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's been looking for a way to defeat the daemon. And it may have found one.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God.
Wait, why did he stop?
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except Cyan.
Machine parts. Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
We need to get across that gap.
Yeah. Looks like I'll have to go over. Again.
Yeah. Too risky.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Don't understand. Just, maybe use 3 or 4 of your gadgets to like tie a rope there and just cross. Just like that. It's so simple. Oh shit.
I wonder if I can destroy that.
I love the regeneration aspect of this outfit. Even though this outfit looks totally ass. network uplink. Wonder what that is.
These things go sideways too.
Oh no. That was such a lame jump.
That should cut off the vent up there.
More puzzles.
Those don't look too stable.
So scary. But you're gonna come here. Come here. One shot wasn't enough. What about this? Or maybe what about this? Ah, this one works.
Alright, time to grab a ride.
Why are the machines dumping all the parts into the lava?
Please, help us get to the other side.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
How did you come from there? All right. And being in a 3-man party or a 3-person party, so exciting. I hope you could have like recruited people in this.
Path. We're close now.
One last exchange with Nia. Via chat attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. I never see her again. Neither will Cyan. I've got to tell her that too.
Seems like we're close.
Voice of the daemon.
Everything looks so creepy. Like this. Is this how this daemon transfers the data? The corrupted data, I mean.
The altar. Desecrated.
This must be the main data node. Line access. And yeah. It's a regulation AI. Like it regulates all the data and stuff. Like operates the whole facility. Or I mean to like it used to operate the facility.
There is no blue light here. Is a spirit present, or only the daemon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
Oh wait, there is something there. Some sort of machine maybe.
Possible security threat detected. Analyzing scrutiny matrix. Security threat confirmed.
How do I make this work? Ah, that's how. So tricky.
Battery countermeasures. Recapture protocol initiated.
It worked.
Partial recovery initiated. Caldera of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed. Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber. I will try to raise the signal constraints. One has been exposed, but I am in control system.
Unauthorized protocol returned. Scheduled task.
That's all we're gonna get from here.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there. Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
Big fight, let's go.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done. And save yourself. But I already know the answer. Then lead us into battle.
They just raised death flags. For no reason at all.
Keep moving towards the core. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
Oh no. Okay, I admit that was like really stupid of me.
Keep moving towards the core. Uh-oh. Whatever Cyan did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it. Okay, Cyan said something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for? I either need to destroy this thing or override it.
That?
The new unit that Cyan warned us about. This won't be easy. Can't let it stop.
Yeah, I know. Ice Ray.
Take it down!
My god, just look at this. That's one. Okay, you're not gonna listen, so that doesn't work.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Oh, you go away.
The tower! It's a parent machine!
Deal with the tower! Quickly!
Okay, give me a moment. Okay, he's not gonna let me override it, so might as well.
We can't kill the machine while the tower aims it. That one held.
This guy is so tough. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Just stay still. gigantic piece of ass? Stay still. Fine then, have it your way. Oh, he's immune now. Isn't that great? Nothing of him is left now. Oh wait, there it
You
is.
spoke of the time. What must be done with it?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative.
Oh, he's got nothing left now.
Rerouting our network.
What the hell shit?
Maria! Don't!
Oh no 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 no.
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Oh, she's actually gonna do it.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free. You must escape.
Escape while you can. Wait, what?
My sister!
She was just standing just now.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go! Quick!
Rhea's gone. What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded
Man.
scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like our attack, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
Talk to her brother first. Artak, I mean.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
My chieftain,
Just... Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought... that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warak can't follow. Besides, it already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tug has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
Time to talk to Cyan. Should be interesting.
What a sad ending. I didn't expect this. I really didn't. But let's talk to Cyan now. And get our answers. At least some answers. Something.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, Cyan. And we blew up the cauldron and took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties. I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
She's amazing. I know how artificial intelligence is depicted in India, but she's like such a nice person, if you would call her that, I mean.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended.
What? Okay, give me a moment. I'll just restart this. What the hell?
Chieftain,
Just,
as you wish.
I wonder
If you'd pray either way.
because of her, we destroyed the cauldron. She understood.
Yes,
You didn't fail.
a shaman should always have the ear of their chieftain. Yet I turned her away, my own sister. I was foolish. Though I grieve for her passing, at last, for so long she told me. There's something else.
I can't stay here, Art. Besides,
A wiser. The daemon.
you mean the new...
Yes,
I could help with it.
I have no doubt.
Okay, we're back. I wonder if something's wrong with that particular part. Or was it just a random crash?
Hello, Ayla. Because it is your weekend.
So are you...
Yeah.
Oh, but you're...
Yes, it was.
This...
Yeah,
But it's...
I opted to...
So...
Yes.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, Cyan?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace.
Oh,
So while losing the cauldron was a setback,
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
undoubtedly,
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted.
you made a
This
mistake.
decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Rhea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes, I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds...
That's messed up.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
What do you think Hephaestus is exactly?
A software entity of great complexity, far more advanced than I am. From the beginning, it has demonstrated a singular focus: the construction of machines designed to hunt and kill humans. My trace routes indicate that to accomplish this goal, it has attempted to take over the manufacturing centers you refer to as cauldrons. But its efforts have only been partially successful. Some it can penetrate. Others have robust countermeasures that frustrate its efforts. In me, however, it found an easier target. Not only could it break my defenses, I also controlled all of Firebreak's resources. Raw material, manufacturing to bootstrap more advanced tools, and unlimited geothermal energy.
Enough to build its own cauldron.
Yes, to construct hunter-killers without external limitations. And yet, it does have internal limitations. It wants to kill humans, but not to exterminate them. It is difficult to understand where it draws the line and why.
Difficult doesn't even begin to cover it.
Even though I spent years as its unwilling servitor, its core programming remains a mystery to me.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice. Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, Cyan. But she was determined. How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, Cyan. Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations. It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors. After my tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
Ah, so that's why.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners. And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits. As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Cyan, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh, CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
That's him.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
A benefactor. But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Guessing they wound up regretting that one. And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist.
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field, one of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development. But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, Cyan.
That is true. I was created at a turning point, a concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement. Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth.
Yes, billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population. Until the clawback.
Is the clawback?
So things got better. For a little while at least.
Yes, these crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
I'm not sure. Your judgment. Huh. I guess this is the logical option, and this is the emotional one. But I really like her, so I want to open my heart to her.
Life is hard for the Banuk. Their world is unforgiving in their beliefs. I guess they help to keep them going. So take it easy on them. Try to guide them, bring them around to understanding what you are.
Communion with machines features heavily in the mysticism of the Banuk. I think they will be agreeable to this approach.
As long as they don't end up worshipping you.
Upon consideration, I believe such an experience would be intensely uncomfortable.
It would. Because at heart, you want to be honest, right?
I see. I will follow your advice.
Not bad.
Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can.
Cyan, I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, Cyan. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, Cyan. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
I know, Cyan. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep. Wake up. And protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Thank you, Cyan. If Nita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
I can see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Of course I will, Cyan. As long as you need.
Hello, Aloy. Is there more you wish to talk about?
There is, Cyan. All right, Cyan. I'm going to leave you for now.
I will quite literally always be available, Aloy.
Everything is so sad in this.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus. All very interesting.
What do you think Hephaestus is, Silence?
I'm not sure. But its name comes from a language even the old ones considered ancient, as does the name Hades. A connection, perhaps, as yet unglimpsed. Whatever they are, they're still out there, and they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut, Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's a good thing you've got brains, Silence, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began. Catch up with you down the trail.
Come on.
Just, I wonder,
If you array either,
you didn't. That's what she.
only truly array found the spot. Though I agree for there's some.
I was that.
Oh, what?
You mean?
Yeah.
I could.
I didn't know this was going to repeat the dialogue. He's gone now. Fire claws. Let's start from here.
One of these things again.
Return for you. Just wait a moment.
Have you seen the clip overlooking Song's Edge? Cooley's work is amazing.
Modifications. That's it. Another side quest. Wait, let's do these.
I heard of a shaman once, drank a shoe, banished him.
The hunting grounds are honored.
Glad to see that Sefuli has completed her latest work.
Let's get on with it.
Just like in the cauldron.
How is that?
I can get out of this.
this time? You wanna do this the hard way, huh? That's one. One weakness, I mean. Okay, it's not that he attacks 3 times, it's that he never stops until he hits. Here's the champion bow. There it is. Oh, it's completely useless. There's no point in using this. Stay there. Finally. Number 2 is right here.
Keep that for later. Fireclaw.
There it is. Okay, that wasn't enough. You're gonna call your friends, huh? Let's use this now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm no more using fire. just have to like stay like this because it's continuously going to take fire damage. How was that, huh?
That's another one.
Hell yeah. What's the stalker doing there? That's number 2 done. Now for number 3. Number 2 is like this place. Let's go ahead.
There. What? What a chaos.
That's one. That's not enough. That should be it. Now it will take itself down. Alright, come here. You're walking corpse. Hell yeah. This one was the toughest. But that's okay. Last one. There's a machine tower left too.
It looks like that machine carries fluid in those sacks. Not sure I want to find out what kind. I don't know how it works, but I know how to stop it.
What are those health bars? There we go.
Got too much already.
Wonder what those huge ass health bars are for. Wait. Fire claws. What else
Hey,
could it be?
Tharatok. 2 fire claws. This is gonna be tough.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
That didn't make it explode. That too. At least that did it. You stay down. That takes care of one. 2D Model know that. Just look at this. What the hell? You gonna stop, you fucker? Only 250 damage, come on. I'm the one who's gonna kill.
Another fire pod down. Getting closer.
Finally. Outfit. The other one. There it is. That takes care of it.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep Cyan safe. She speaks as the shamans do, only clearer. There's an echo of my sister in her.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
She's just like, I don't want to listen anymore. Whatever he said.
So, machines in the South suffer their own sort of corruption. I wonder what sort of challenge-
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Neltuk.
No apologies. Aratak said that in the end, she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she? Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. And then I remember. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough. There's much to do.
The Fire Claws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
I'd like to think you're right, Neltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I'm sure she did. All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself. The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
He was actually kind of electrocuted. That's why let's not talk about it.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure, because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
I've already found the Fire Claws in Altuk. It's over.
That's it then. That's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung. The Cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
Stand around and talk, or do we have responsibilities to attend to?
More blue gleam. Steam weapon core. Damage. This is really good. Add this. Add this.
None of the southern tribes rival with the Nook as hunters. But some are...
That's like every single quest done. Nice scan. And I'm not doing the tutorial.
You look well.
I've collected everything. I wonder if Cyan wants to talk. Cyan is such an amazing character. A really interesting one.
I'm back, Cyan. How are things going with the Banuk?
I have been learning about the Banuk cosmology from the shaman. Their aptitude for geometry and mathematics is quite encouraging.
Time for me to head out, Cyan.
I look forward to speaking with you again, Aloy.
Hit my hand on the key. Very interesting. We go to Kamut.
Last night, a few of us from different Weraks drank and shared our song. Yes.
Here. Here he is. Probably.
Creep closer to the new clans. They should exercise some caution.
I've never traveled close.
Outlander, wait a moment. That weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
You're not the first to take an interest in it. I've made it myself.
Your own design. And yet you are not a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal. Wait, I've been to that place. I already have one of the rails.
Oh, you were guided, I don't doubt.
Is this what you—
Hush, hush. A shaman's secrets are not spoken aloud.
Is this what you wanted me to find?
Bind it to your spear. Use it to attach this for now. You'll find more, I'm sure.
Why are you helping me?
The blue light is fading. The machine songs are ending, and what does the conclave do? They sit, they chant, they observe. No more. We must fight for it. And you are a fighter. We share a cause.
I'm not sure we do. I'm not even sure what the cause is. But I'm grateful.
No need for thanks. Only action.
Now I can attach modification parts to my spear. Works for me.
Ah, okay. It has more damage now. That's it.
Might as well get started improving my spear.
The animal figurine guy. Give him the animal figurine.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to...
There you go, Enjo.
episodes. That's it.
The blue light. I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime.
The last one loaded at the end.
Our animal friends await your return.
That's all for now.
Until next time, then.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Puma concalor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Its coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Come on. That's like the fiercest one.
Bison, bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
You are an idiot.
Otocoius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
I even say.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters.
I can't feel my...
No.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Alcis alcis, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home. Huh.
In these boxes. Oh, blue gleam. Patcher. Hide bound weapon.
frozen machine fluid.
I have 33 now. Well, that's something. Alright, this is it for today.
God, it is an unforgiving place. Even makes Benora seem safe.
Thank you for watching, everyone. That's it for today, and goodbye. I'll progress through the main quest from tomorrow. Right, take care.